Hi Lincoln Trail. In this video, I am going to show you how to turn in your monthly art project with your monthly review. So once you are logged into your Google Classroom, you are going to go to your Classwork tab. Once in your Classwork tab, you will notice that for the month, you will have an assignment due, and in this Google Doc, you will insert a picture of your art project and answer the questions for how you worked like an artist this month for the monthly review. So when I click on that assignment, you're going to see that Google Doc, and you can then click on that Google Doc to edit it. Now, once your Google Doc is loaded, you are going to notice that this is a 5-page document. Page 1 here is instructions for what you are going to do. On page 2, you are going to be turning in your art project. After name, you will type in your first and last name. After class, you will type in your homeroom teacher's class code that has both a number and a letter in it. And then you're going to give your project a title. For mine, I would call mine my line project, because the image I'm going to insert here is my project about line. Now, when I am ready to take that photograph, which means I have my artwork here, I'm going to click on Insert and Image and Camera. Now, if you get a message from Google Docs to allow the use of your camera, you're going to go ahead and click Allow. So you want to make sure that you get your artwork relatively centered. You want to make sure that your artwork is relatively straight. And once you feel like you have a good view of your project, you are going to click on the yellow camera icon. Now, if I like that picture that I took, I would click Insert. If I wanted to take it again, I would click Cancel. Once my photo comes in, I can double click on that image to pull up the cropping ability. I could then get rid of my face if my face is showing, or any extra background space. Get rid of as much of my fingers as possible then as well. Once I'm done cropping, if I click away, then my image will be ready, for me to move on. On page 3 is where we start with our monthly review. To listen to any of these questions, you're going to click on the link there at the top, or you can read them here as well. Now, we're going to be using voice typing here so that you don't have to spend a lot of time typing with your fingers. It will allow you to speak to your Chromebook and have it type for you. What you want to keep in mind is that when you are using this, you need to be ready to talk. So when I have my cursor blinking under answer 2 of the questions from above here, I'm going to go up to Tools and click on Voice Typing. Now, if you are prompted that Google Docs wants to use your microphone, you will want to click Allow on that as well. So when I'm ready to talk, I'm going to click on the microphone. I made my project using colored pencils because coloring with colored pencils is my favorite way to make art. I used a lot of shading in this project because I like to make my art look 3D. Once you have your 2 answers, you are then ready to move on to how you worked with your hands to work like an artist. And then on the last page, how you used your mind to work like an artist. Now, once you have all of those questions answered, you are going to click on the Turn In button. Please don't click on the share button. That just turns it in a different way. Click on the turn in button, which will send it to the right place that it needs to go on my end. Once you've clicked on that turn in button, you are officially done and ready to move on to what is next for us here in the art room. Now, when your project gets returned to you from me, that is just like in the art room when I'm handing back your artwork. So if I return your project to you or your assignment to you, please do not turn it back in. Now, Lincoln Trail, as you are completing your work at the end of the month, if you have any questions, you are welcome to email me any questions that you have.